Jesus says, God is your divine treasure, the eternal wealth that surpasses each earthly ownership, the everlasting inheritance that in no way fades, and the unfailing source of lifestyles that cannot be stolen, diminished, or destroyed, for God Himself is the finest present a human soul can ever maintain, and to apprehend this truth is to walk into the innermost thriller of love, grace, and eternal security. Whilst Jesus calls God your treasure, He's reminding you that the things which men call riches, gold, silver, reputation, and fleeting honor, are but fragile dust as compared to the unsearchable riches of His presence, for what is gold that rusts, what is silver that tarnishes, what is honor that passes with the applause of fellows, when the honor of God is brighter, richer, and eternal. The soul became not created to be happy through cash or crowns, it became created to be satisfied with the aid of its Maker, and this is why Jesus spoke frequently of the dominion as a treasure hidden in a subject, a pearl of brilliant rate, something worth giving up all else in order to possess, because when you hold close that God is not handiest the giver of blessings however the blessing Himself, you realize that nothing else compares. God is your divine treasure because He by myself offers love that never ends, mercy that in no way runs dry, forgiveness that cannot be measured, and wish that cannot be extinguished. To name Him treasure is to apprehend that the wealth of heaven has been placed within a tane of the poor, the damaged, the standard, the outcast, and that treasure isn't a cloth possession however a residing dating, the fellowship of the soul with its Creator. A treasure hidden now not in vaults of stone but in the heart of faith. Individuals who chase after the treasures of earth frequently discover themselves empty, for irrespective of how a good deal they collect, they remain unhappy. However, folks that find out the treasure of God find in Him a fullness that leaves no lack, for He's the bread of existence, the living water, the pearl of eternity, the light of the soul, and the crown of